Hi ladies, back for another style video today, and today we're going to be talking about culottes. And now I would like you to forget everything that you know about culottes if you're listening to this and you've already gone, no way, I'm not going there. Culottes are a massive trend this season. I'm going to talk you through what to look out for when buying a pair of culottes, both in terms of the cut, the fabric, and then we can think about shoes as well. Before we get to that though, I really hope that you're finding these style videos helpful. I was conscious that Instagram was the static posts are a little bit all about me, and I didn't really want that anymore. So it's nice to be able to give something back. And I also know from talking to so many of you that there's lots of ladies similar age to me, with children similar age as well. And one day we wake up and go, oh, it's time for me to sort of revamp my wardrobe. And then the overwhelm kicks in and people feel frustrated and they don't know what suits them. They've lost a little bit of confidence. So hopefully I'm just bridging the gap between what you might see in the magazines and how you might be able to wear it. So I hope that helps. Now I'm wearing my favourite pair of culottes, and if anyone can tell me the difference between a pair of wide leg trousers and a pair of culottes, I'd be very grateful, because I'm not sure I know. Yes, my favourite culottes are from Topshop. I like these. The fabric is floaty, so they're really comfortable, they're really easy to wear, they flare out at the bottom, which is quite narrowing when it comes to the hips and the waist. And what I always say, if you're going to dip your toe in the water for a new trend, is to try the least challenging version of that trend. And for me, these are the least challenging because they're navy, they're a lightweight fabric, which is quite floaty. I like the shape of them and I like where they finish on my leg. Let's just take another look. Let's take a look at another pair. These are from Whistles, and they're similar in terms of the length and in terms of the drapey fabric, but the shape is different. And these, and you'll find a lot of culottes are like this, are very much more straight down. I'm really sorry if the light goes funny. There's no lighting on in here. It's all natural light, so I don't know why that's happening. I'll just stand back a bit. So these just go straight down, but again, like I said, floaty fabric, quite high on the waist, nice and easy, very unchallenging to wear. Moving on, now these are a pair that I bought from Hobbs in the sale. They were reduced massively and I haven't worn them, and I think the reason I haven't worn them is because of the length of them. They finish at a more difficult point to style, both in terms of where they cut me off on my leg and the shoes that I can wear with them. The easiest way to style a shorter culotte, I think, is with a knee-high boot that just tucks underneath them, or maybe a trainer. But then in the winter, if we get involved with tights and ankle boots, a shorter culotte can be more difficult. So I would look either for a longer one or wear the shorter length ones in the summer, just as a general rule of thumb to make it easy. Then we come to sort of cropped jeans, oblique culottes. I love these ones from Balkan, and I've also got some pale pink ones from Topshop. The only thing about the jeans, I would say, is that they are because they're a stiffer fabric, they don't move with you, they don't in the same way that the crepe ones do. Sometimes they stand away a little bit. And that's when you'll get the really witty quips from husbands and children going, are you wearing your clown trousers today? Which of course you completely ignore. But I do, as I said, I think it's just starting about with the easiest version of the trend. And going for some crop jeans might not be the easiest version. Or if you pop them on and think, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready for those yet, go for some crepier, softer ones first to get used to those, and then maybe go to the jeans. Or maybe like me, you just don't care and you'll wear them anyway. And then a pair here from JD Williams, which are printed, and again slightly shorter but a lighter weight fabric, so more of a flip-flop style in the summer anyway, I would think. And I styled these on a photo shoot back in February when it was actually really warm, with some high-heeled sandals. They work great for that, but they're probably just not as easy to pop on as a simple plain colour. In terms of what to wear with them, we can go sort of little knit. Pringle are about to release their collaboration with H&M. I think that's on the 3rd of October, so you'll be able to get yourself a diamond knit there. Another big trend for the season that we were talking about earlier. Earlier in the last week, actually, I think it was. And then I've got a silk shirt here from Mercy Delta. This is a special piece for the dressing room in St Albans. So silk shirt's a nice way to dress them up. Or we can go sort of very much daytime with a little knit. This is an Orwell and Austin one, so that's nice. It's just nice and cosy. Or we can dress them right down with a denim shirt or sort of a camouflage shirt, something like that, if you want to bring them down and make them very much every day. In terms of jackets, a blazer is nice, or a leather jacket is another great favourite of mine to wear with culottes. So I hope that gives you some ideas of what to look for when thinking about going down the culotte route. I suggest having a look, and I'll do the same as well. I'll have a poke around, see what I can find. But Marks and Spencer's, Topshop, Hobbs may well have some. Mango's always a good place. H&M's a good place if you don't want to start off by investing too much money in them. And sorry, that's my doorbell. So I shall now zoom off. I think it's the guy come to fix my washing machine, which has not been working for a week. So it's getting a bit smelly around here. Anyway, lovely to see you all, and I shall see you all again later in the week. Bye for now.